Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGL Paldean Fates deck video, and Tord Reklev has done it again. He played one of the most wild decks I have seen in a long time, and ended up getting top 4 at the U-Trick special event this weekend with a Charizard Rapid Strike Urshifu deck of all things, and this deck actually plays 35 one-of cards. It is a crazy mind-bending deck. I don't even know if it's actually like good or how good it is. I don't even know how to play the deck actually to its full potential, but Tord himself, of course, did get all the way to the top 4 with this deck. Only Tord could do this good with this deck. Dude, I didn't know he could one-up himself from the Lost Zone pile decks he's been playing for the past couple of tournaments. He just one-upped himself, though, and played this absolute abomination of a deck, this Tord pile, as it's called, the Charizard pile. And honestly, it might look bad, but I don't know, man. It seems like there's a lot of moving pieces to the deck that actually kind of makes it consistent. Again, this deck plays 35 one-of cards. There is a ton of one-of cards in the deck. It is a Pidgeot Charizard deck at its core. We do see some of the normal cards, like, you know, we see the Charizards, we got the Pidgeot, you got the Rotom V in the deck. There's the Mew. Obviously, there is stuff like the Arven, the Force Seal Stone, stuff like that. It's still a core, you know, Pidgeysar deck, but there is obviously more to the deck. There is the 1/1 Rapid Strike Urshifu in the deck. There's the 1/1 Inteleon in the deck. This deck is so big that everything doesn't even fit on the screen here, but we can look on TCG Live. So the deck does play Urshifu VMAX, which is one of Tord's kind of signature cards. I would say Tord is an innovator of the Rapid Strike Urshifu variant. I know Tord and the Limitless crew back in 2022 really did innovate with Urshifu Inteleon, which also played like a ton of one-of cards, so it's only natural and fitting Tord would end off the Rapid Strike era, because they are rotating, by playing an Urshifu deck, updated modern times, playing a bunch of one-of cards. There's even Inteleon in the deck here with that quick shooting ability. Once you're in turn, you can put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. This card used to be really good back when Shady Dealings existed, but ever since they rotated last year, Quick Shooting Inteleon has fallen off the map. I don't think this card has ever seen play. I don't even think it's gone a Limitless page since rotation last year, but Tord has given it a Limitless page one last time before this card rotates out of the format. And yeah, there's so much going on in the deck we're going to talk about here. Before we do, of course, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking for any PTCGL pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Council's code line for the cheapest. So if you're picking up any set codes like Paldean Fates, or you want to get some Temporal Forces codes when the set drops in a couple of weeks, get them over at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF. Check out the Shovel Squad down below and my second YouTube channel for some extra LDF content. I'm going to do a video where I look at every deck that got day 2, hopefully, at the U-Trick special event later on the channel. So let's dig into Tord 60 and kind of look at what's going on. Maybe you're going to be talking a little bit here because there is so much to unpack with this deck. So yeah, it looks like an absolute just brickfest pile of a deck. You got all these one-ofs, you know, you're not playing research. You got 2 Ionos really as like your best draw card. You do have some other wild stuff in the deck. There is, of course, the 1/1 Bibarel. We all know Bibarel is a great draw card right now. The deck also plays Skwovet in the deck, which is another really good card to pair with Bibarel. There's actually some weird interactions Skwovet actually does have in this deck, especially with Pidgeot and Squawkabilly, which is kind of funny. But yeah, you heard right. The deck plays Squawkabilly, a card Charizard never plays, but Tord does play a one-of Squawkabilly in the deck. Being able to squawk and seize your hand, allowing you to get a brand new hand of 6. Considering this deck is going to have these like weird turn 1 hands, it's nice to have the ability to just refresh your hand with Squawk and Seize. There's also Rotom V to draw cards with instant charge, like you normally see Charizard play on their first turn. Lumineon's also in the deck, another normal card you see. Mawile's in the deck. Tempting Trap is actually really good against Gardevoir. I mean, there's a reason why it nearly won the Knoxville Regional Championships, because Mawile is very good against Gardevoir. It's also really good against Charizard, too, when they only have one switch. There's Medicham and Urshifu in the deck, and that's kind of the main weird thing. Well, there's a lot of weird things about this deck, but the thing that stands out, I think, to a lot of people is playing Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. Why would you ever play this with Charizard? Isn't Delphox V just better? It's literally just Urshifu on a basic. Well, Urshifu is actually good in a lot of scenarios. It's a fighting-type Pokemon, so you get good type coverage against Miraidon and Iron Hands, which usually you're already good against because you are playing Charizard, which usually has a good Miraidon matchup, but this just makes the matchup even more free. Plus, you get Rapid Flow. Now, there's a lot of really interesting plays you can make with Charizard. So Charizard can hit something for like 180 damage, right? Or 240, 210 damage, whatever. You can boss a Pokemon up, hit 2 Pokemon with Charizard, and then you can G-Max Rapid Flow for 120 damage to 2 different Pokemon with the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, which is, I think, one of the main reasons why he plays it, is because the math works out really well. against a lot of Pokemon. Also, if you just pull off an early Rapid Flow, a lot of decks can't really recover from it. It also wins you games if you set up, you know, checkmate and your opponent doesn't have a Manaphy in play. Some decks don't even bother playing Manaphy. Really good against, like, Roy Moon, to be exact. You can win a lot of games by just Rapid Flowing for 4 prizes. And I think Tord did win on stream in the Charizard Mirror with the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. The Inteleon's in the deck. Quick Shooting, you can also combine with Charizard's attack. Let's say you hit, like, a Goldengo for 240. You can Quick Shooting, knock it out. You can hit something for 300. Like, in the Charizard Mirror, for example, you can hit Charizard for 300 damage, Quick Shooting it, leave it with 10 HP left. You can either knock it out the following turn with a Quick Shooting, or you can Yoga Loop it, which allows you to, of course, put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If that Pokemon gets knocked out, you can take an extra turn. So that's kind of the idea there. You can also Medicham Yoga Loop. You can hit, like, basic EX for 210 damage with Charizard, and then Yoga Loop it the following turn to get an extra turn out of that, and maybe pop off. That's an option. A lot of plays you can make with that combo. Again, a lot of one-ofs. We are playing Peonia because there's so many one-ofs in the deck. You put up to 3 prizes from your hand, and then you can swap each prize for the card in your hand. So basically, you prize a certain piece you need, you can Peonia for it. And, you know, Peonia is easy to find with Lumineon and Pidgeot. There's only one Double Turbo, one Rapid Strike energy. Double Turbo is interesting because you can use it with Radiant Charizard a bit earlier on in the game. We actually do play the Raihan in the deck, which can accelerate energy to Charizard even earlier, and also lets you pull off, like, a Rapid Flow out of nowhere. But you can also use Charizard's ability to put energy on Urshifu. But we do have the Double Turbo. Also good with Medicham and good with Pidgeot EX, which I think is one of the main reasons why it's here. And then the one Rapid Strike Energy. And, of course, there is stuff like a Turo. Turo's really good. This deck also plays double Palpad. Considering you play a bunch of one-of supporters, it makes sense to play 2 Palpad. The Raihan and the Thorton is really cool, too. You can sometimes Thorton into, like, a Charizard out of nowhere with a Rare Candy play, or you can Thorton Urshifu into play, or Medicham into play out of nowhere, which is really cool. But, yeah, that's the Tord pile. I'm sure you can look back at the Utrix stream to kind of see more of the matches Tord played on stream with this deck. They did put him on stream a couple times. I think 3 times in total Tord was on stream. So you really want to see more gameplay of the deck, check out that. But let's go show off the deck on live and see what it's all about. And hopefully we can figure out how to play the deck as we go along, because I'm still learning things about this, like, insane deck. All right, trying out the Tord pile here. We're up against a Goldengo EX deck. I'm not sure how this matchup's going to go. Thankfully, our starting hand is actually pretty good. And we're going second. Oh, my God. But they have a Spiritomb turn 1. Bro, no. Dang it, the turn 1 Spiritomb. All right, now my good hand, it goes from good to mid. You hate to see it. That was a pretty good Spiritomb, not going to lie. That kind of sucks. All right, well, Battle VIP, we did prize a Charmander. And we do have Pidgey in the deck. Do we ever just squawk and seize? We do lose double Palpad, though, and an Urshifu. We have double Rock. Do we ever squawk and seize here to get a better hand? Because it's essentially, like, going to refresh our hand. Because our hand's honestly not great. I mean, I low-key kind of like doing squawk and seize here. There's no energy. I can't go into Mew. We can go Skwovet Squawk and Seize, which actually seems kind of cool. Okay, I'm actually kind of down. I'm so down. We can bench Rotom, just get the Force Seal on it. I could Ultra Ball away Avery and Urshifu to grab Pidgey, which, yeah, sure. Pidgeot's in there, so we will grab Pidgey. Yeah, this is actually kind of big brain. So we can then Palpad, get these back in the deck, and then we can Skwovet for 1, and then see what we got. A Fire, perfect. Put that there, and then we'll Squawk and Seize. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's an interaction I didn't know existed. All right, we can probably just pass here, right? Yeah. All right, that ain't too bad, actually. That was kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. That Skwovet into Squawk and Seize is kind of a big brain play I didn't think was actually possible, but here we are. We do have Rare Candy Pidgeot in hand. We don't have Rare Candy Charizard and Rare Candy Pidgeot, though, which is a bit of an issue, which kind of complicates things a little bit. We do have the ability to collapse Squawk off the board, which I'm probably going to go for. Honestly, I kind of want to get that Avery back. Avery's pretty good against Goldengo. That Spiritomb really sucks, but, oh, they just have to pass. Okay, this is actually perfect. All right, we drew a Heavy Ball. If I remember correctly, our prizes were fine. I think we just go for the Charizard here. Yeah, if I remember correctly, our prizes weren't that bad. Do I grab Charizard? I could go Pidgeot. If I go Rare Candy Pidgeot. Force Steel Stone for Rare Candy Pidgeot. I can grab an Arven. That's not going to get me a Charizard. I think we just grab the Charizard here. We did prize a Charmander, I guess, which I guess I wouldn't mind heavy balling for. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of content with going Rare Candy Zard. All right, well, I need to grab a Rare Candy, not a Charizard with that. Oh, no, bro, the timer's going to tick down. There's too many one-ofs. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, we'll go Rare Candy Charizard. We'll get rid of Turo and Medicham, but I also could Turo the Squawkabilly off the board. And then save the Collapse Stadium. That's probably better, actually. Let's go, like, this. Grab Charizard. Dude, this deck is actually, like, insane. Rare Candy and Charizard. We'll put the 1 energy. I could go 1 and 1. No, we only have 1 fire. Now let's put that on the Charizard. I was going to put on the Pidgey, but we're just going to retreat the Skwovet anyways. And then we'll Heavy Ball. Get Charmander off the prizes. Would it be better to Turo or would it be better to play the Collapse Stadium? Collapse Stadium would limit their bench. Collapse or Turo, but I'd rather get value out of Collapse Stadium. I actually think Turo is probably just better here. So we can Turo Squawkabilly off the board, and then we can Skwovet for 1. This could be a good card. Double Turbo. I'll knock him out. All right. This is kind of a weird match. I don't know if I should have played it slow, but I think because we're against Goldengo and they don't have much going on, we take the knockout now. Yo, we got another Charizard off the prizes. That's good. If I can draw another Rare Candy, we can get a second Charizard established. Though I need to find a Rod, though, right? Or, yeah, I don't have another Fire, I don't think. So we have a Fire prize. We know we prized a Fire Energy. There's another Worker. My opponent could knock me out here. It should be pretty bad. I would not like that, actually. Getting KO'd here would not be great. We'll see, though. And they have 1 Gimme Ghoul in play. The odds they do knock me out aren't insanely high. There's a Nest Ball. I kind of want to get Urshifu in play if I can, too, just to have access to Rapid Flow. We have the ability to hopefully get Iono going. I do want to try to get the Pidgeot in play at some point. Honestly, it really sucks that they did 2-me turn 1. Because honestly, Rotom probably could have got us into a better position right now where we're more well set up. There's Palkia. I need Manaphy now, too. And again, Manaphy down ASAP. There's Ultra Ball. That can get him Goldengo. Oh, boy. They can 2-shot me with Goldengo, and I can't knock them out. I don't know. Should I have played it slow and just grabbed Pidgey out there and left Skwovet in the active? Honestly, that might have been the better play than just aggressively attacking with Charizard. I'm kind of regretting that now. I maybe should have just set up the Pidgeot instead of the Charizard. That was a misplay for sure. They get rid of a boss. I could always retreat Charizard here, though, into Skwovet for a turn. That Spiritomb is still in play, though, which is kind of a problem for us, though. I can't draw any cards here. Yeah, it's kind of tricky, actually. I should have just got Pidgeot instead of the Charizard. That was definitely a misplay. I should have got Pidgeot instead of Charizard there. I'm regretting that now. That's fine. We'll figure it out. How much damage can they do this turn, though, is the question. Or can they even do damage? Because I can hit them for 180, and then we can figure out the rest from there. There's a Heavy Ball. Do they have another Gimme Ghoul in the prize cards? Let's see it. Is there a Gimme Ghoul? There is no Gimme Ghoul. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Ooh, they pass. No attack. Okay. Oh my god, and we drew Iono. That's actually kind of ridiculous we drew that. Okay, wow, that was a really good Iono top deck. Their hand could have been kind of bad, but we definitely wanted the Iono. Oh, we got Pidgeot, but no Rare Candy. But we got Manaphy, though, which is actually really clutch. We have Palpad 2. I think we're just going to punch the active for 180. Nice. That was a clutch. That was a super clutch Iono. Honestly, I maybe should have put the double turbo onto the Pidgey, because if they knock me out this turn, I do have Pidgeot to knock them out. But the only problem with doing that is I would need Rare Candy Pidgeot. I didn't know I was going to hit the Manaphy off the Iono. That was a really lucky Iono, because now we got Manaphy in play, which is huge. Now we got the Manaphy. So now our bench is protected, which is kind of sick. Pokestop. Low-key, kind of tempted to play that, because they have Palpad in hand. The only problem is if I lose good cards. So I can dig for this Rare Candy. I need to get Pidgeot in play. That's ideally my goal this turn, to try to get Pidgeot established. So I kind of want to go for that play if I can. They got the Ultra Ball here. They can grab Palkia V-Star. No, they grab a Gimme Ghoul. Maybe their Palkia's prized. Because, like, okay, what are the odds they actually get Clone Cross Switcher, right? What are the actual odds they pull that off? I mean, I guess it's possible, depending on how well they draw and if they have an Irida already in hand. But they need Palkia, and they need another energy for the Greninja. I don't know. I'm calling cap on that. Yeah, I'm calling cap. Yeah, I just want to get Pidgey on play. That's the ideal goal. I don't know. Now I'm not punished for playing a bit aggressive. Ooh, they got the Cologne. Oh, God. Dude, no shot they actually have double cross switcher Cologne. That's actually pretty bad. They hit the Cologne off that. Dude, no way. Okay, if they actually get the Cologne cross switcher here, that's going to be kind of ridiculous. Even after I got Manaphy, bro, no shot. No shot they actually have it. Vessel. They can't draw any more cards. They just have to have, like, Irida or the play in hand. The Vessel tells me maybe they don't have it. Well, they need the Palkia V-Star, too. But they would, if they have an Irida, they can probably get there. If they already have a Cross Switcher in hand. If they have a Cross Switcher and a Clone in the hand, they probably have it. They might just hit me here with Make It Rain, though, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like we're probably just going to see a Make It Rain for my opponent. I actually kind of need to get Quick Shooting Inteleon in play. Because we can use Quick Shooting to knock out Goldengo after they take a 2-prize knockout. Because we can do 240 with Charizard, but 260 with the Inteleon. That might be something. Or we can hit them and then Yoga Loop them. That's also an option. But I guess, like, you have to find Rod. We do play 2. The deck plays 2 Rod. Ooh, no way. Retrieval for 3 energy. No way they got the knockout. They need 7 energy. I don't think they got it. I don't think they got it. Ooh, that's a pretty good superior. Though I might have to Iono them here. So I don't really want to do that. I don't think they have a KO. They'd have to literally... I mean, we know one of those cards is... They have Super Rod and Canceling Clone. Yeah, they don't have a knockout. I don't want to Iono them, though. Iono feels pretty bad here. That's fine. I wish I had another attacker in play. It sucks we have to bench Manaphy in this matchup. It would have been good to have an Urshifu or a Sobble down. Kind of regretting not putting the double turbo on the Pidgey. I don't know. I don't think that was ever a good play, though, because we probably would have just been Greninja this turn. Okay. They can 2-shot me. 150. Yeah. Okay. See what our top deck is here. Battle VIP. Should I gamble and play the Pokestop? Because I do want to try to get Rare Candy Pidgeot. So if I go for the Pokestop, if I hit one of the 3 rare candies that are at the top of the deck here, potentially, I could get there. I think we go for it. I do think we go for the Pokestop. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Sick. Nice. I don't want to discard the Palpad or the Rapid Strike energy with this Ultra Ball or the Iono. I think I'm just going to quick search for... What do I even grab here? We do have Radiant Charizard in this matchup, too. We can just play a supporter for turn. I could grab Raihan, even. Actually, Raihan seems pretty good. Oh, they can Roxanne. What are the odds they have a Roxanne, though? What should I actually grab here? I can grab Thorton. We could Thorton Rotom into Medicham. I don't think that's really an option. Worker, I think Worker's probably the best card to play here, right? Because we can get rid of their Pokestop. Yeah. I like Worker. Let's get rid of their Pokestop. Just slow them down a little bit. Ooh, we hit a Collapsed Stadium. Do we ever play that now, or do we wait? Because that's our second... No, we still have Artisan. Collapse away the Rotom so I can get off the board. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, let's just play the Collapsed. Now if they don't get a Pokestop, they're limited to what they can bench. Okay, well, let's knock them out. No shot they have Roxanne. We know one of those cards is a Canceling Clone. I think they have a Super Rod. No shot they have Roxanne this turn, though. I'm going to call cap on that. All right. Let's knock out this guy. Let's go 6 and 5. Wow. Double rare. I didn't even realize 2 rare candies were prized. There is that many cards in the deck of a one of. I didn't try to check the entire deck. I didn't even realize we prized 2 rare candy. Okay, well, now we're chilling. But now if we get Iono'd, it's a little scuffed. Or Roxanne. But no way they have Roxanne, right? They have no... I don't know. They still have 22 cards in the deck. They play 1 Roxanne. What are the actual chances they find Roxanne here? Avery could be kind of bad, I guess, because I have to get rid of Skwovet and potentially Pidgeot. We'll see what happens. Avery could be pretty bad, actually, the more I think about it. Maybe I should have kept the Collapsed option open. But I definitely think it was correct to get rid of Rotom there. Maybe it was better to Thornton, actually. I don't know. Maybe it was correct to Thornton. But we can hit them here and then Yoga Loop them. That's the plan. I think we're going to go for the Yoga Loop on the Goldengo. Because we can win in 2 turns. If we don't get Rock Sand here, we can set up Yoga Loop. That's the plan. Can they even KO me? They need 5 energy. Because they need 4 for the Goldengo to do 200 plus an energy attachment. So the Superior doesn't get them there. As long as we don't get Rock Sand. Okay, they definitely have it. They're conserving that canceling Cologne, which is very interesting. Very interesting they're conserving canceling Cologne. Do they have a Stadium or a Worker? Do they even have a KO? They need 5 energy. I don't think they have the Rock Sand. Because we know at least their hand is full of energy and they have the Cologne. I don't think the Rock Sand's in there. Okay, they do have the Knockout. Is that a Knockout? Yeah, okay. It's a Knockout. All right, they got the KO, but that's fine. We can hit them back with Charizard and then set up Yoga Loop. I think that's the plan here. I like it. Yeah, we can set up a Yoga Loop play on the Goldengo. Cool. All right, this deck's kind of sick. All right, the more I play the deck, the more I'm realizing how many plays there are. No wonder Tord got top 4. This deck takes a freaking Albert Einstein level genius to play. Now, we're still in a good spot, because I don't even know if they can KO another Charizard, to be honest. We'll see what we draw. Ooh, the Sobble. Okay. We do need to play Raihan here, because I do have my other Fire prized. I could also go Radiant Charizard here, knock him out. Yeah, we can kill them with Radiant Charizard here, too. Is that ever just a better option? Just go Radiant Zard, KO them. Palpad, get Turo back. Or should we just hit them with Charizard and then set up the Yoga Loop? I'm still feeling the Yoga Loop play here, to be honest. Let me just check my deck one more time. Yeah, 1 Fire, 1 Double Turbo. Yoga Loop seems like the play because we hit them for 240. They might even KO me, right? And then we can Yoga Loop them next turn. Probably have to Pidgeot for Artisan, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Yoga Loop play because we have Boss still. I think this is fine. Okay, let me Raihan. Get that there. Plus, if they... I don't know if this actually maybe the play. Maybe I should have benched the Sobble and got rid of the Bidoof. But I can actually bench Bidoof here, which is probably what I'm going to do. So let's just Super Rod. We'll get back Fire, Medicham. I could put Sobble back as a backup plan, because then I can quick shooting knock this out. But I can also get Bibarel set up if case of a Roxanne. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because we still have Radiant Charizard as an attacker. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine. We'll just do this. Infernal Rain. Should I go 1-1? 1 on Pidgeot, 1 on... Because we still have the 1 energy for the Radiant Charizard. Yeah, sure. Go 1 here, and then we can put 1 on the Pidgeot, just in case we need to attack with Pidgeot. And then we'll quick search. Grab the Artisan. That gives them a free Artisan, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter at this point in the game. Nothing left they can really put into play that's scary. Just grab Bidoof. Probably want a Palpad here, just in case, right? Yeah, I should probably Palpad. Put back. I think we want Turo, maybe Raihan. Raihan seems pretty good. Yeah, Raihan Turo. We just punch for 240, and then we set up Yoga Loop. They might not even KO my Charizard this turn. And if they don't KO Charizard, we can go Iono, Bibarel, Skwovet, Rapid Strike. Yeah, we have, like, the nuts in hand, so this is fine. I don't know. Was setting up Yoga Loop correct, or was it honestly better to do a different play? I don't know. It might have been better just to KO them with Radiant Charizard there, but honestly, I think it's fine to just go Charizard EX. Because they are also forced to KO this thing. They might not even knock it out. They need to find 7 energy to KO me. They might not even find 7 energy. So I think this is fine. I guess they could knock out Pidgeot this turn, which could be pretty bad. But we still have Bibarel. But now if they KO my Pidgeot, we have Bibarel Skwovet as an option now. So that gives us like a pseudo-Dronjin. And if they do knock me out, we can Yoga Loop them plus Iono them. And I don't know. I think it's fine. I think this is perfectly fine. And I think going for the Yoga Loop is fine here, as long as we don't get Rock Sand. Even if we do, It's fine, because we have Bibarel and Skwovet as an option. We'll see. We have a really good hand, though. We'll see if they can knock me out. They need 7 energy here. They only have 4 in the discard pile, down 2 superior retrievals and a energy retrieval, which is what makes this kind of tricky for my opponent. They are down valuable resources here, which is what is helping us a little bit. There's a 5th energy. They need 2 more energy now. Let's see if they can pull it off. They haven't played a supporter yet. This could have worker here. Wouldn't mind the Artisan sticking for another turn, to be honest, but we're probably going to see a Pokestop come into play. We'll see what they got here. What's bro cooking? What is bro cooking? Yeah, there's Pokestop. Rip Artisan. Kind of, man, maybe I should have got Inteleon set up too. I don't know. There's too many things you can do with this deck. It's crazy. Okay, they hit the retrieval, but they lose another energy, which as long as they don't have a second... Well, that's the thing. If they have to play 2 superiors to knock me out, then we just win with another Charizard because they don't have enough energy to KO the last Charizard, probably. Because then they're out of superior retrievals. So they're just going to run out of energy to KO this thing, which is also going to hurt my opponent. So I don't know, man. We'll see if they can do anything here. There's 1 retrieval. Can they knock me out? Can they do it? Can they pull off the KO on my Charizard? Is it possible? Because if not, I mean, we just kind of have... We just have an insane turn. We have, like... We can see 10 cards, too, with Bibarel Skwovet. We can do double Quick Search with Yoga Loop. Dude, Yoga Loop Quick Search is kind of broken, because I'm pretty sure you can do double Quick Search before your opponent gets another turn. That's kind of crazy, actually. If we get to pull out this Yoga Loop in combination with double Quick Search, we just win for sure. Yeah, this game's over if we literally get to do double Quick Search. We'll see. Okay, can they KO me? They need 7 energy, like I said. Can they get 7 energy going? We still have a Super Rod, right? We still have another Super Rod. Okay, they have to burn their last retrieval. So they do get the KO, but they have to get rid of all of their retrievals here to knock me out, which is pretty bad. Unless they're going around. But they can't go around the Charizard. They have to KO Charizard. If they KO Pidgeot this turn, then... Like, if they go into Cross Switcher a second Goldengo on the Pidgeot, we just win. Because they don't have enough energy to KO this Charizard. Because they're out of resources. And I can also try to go Radiant Charizard. So they have to kill the active. If they have to kill the Charizard. Leaving the Charizard alive is terrible because they're out of like energy retrievals to knock this thing out. This Charizard cannot die. So they gotta KO it. They have to knock it out this turn. Alright, sick. And I think we can win. We can show off some pretty insane skills in this next turn here. So hopefully my opponent doesn't scoop or anything. Because we have an insane turn coming up. We're about to show off how wild this deck actually can be. They haven't even played their Palkia yet, which I imagine is prized. There's no way that Palkia has not been put into play yet. It is definitely prized. So, if they get off the prizes, our Iono makes it even harder for them, because now their Palkia is also gone. They're down a Super Rod. They're, like, out of energy. Like, they have nothing left. They're down 8 energy. Yeah, they're cooked. All right. Let's do it, baby. What do we draw? Turo. Okay, cool. So we'll go Bibarel. We have to Pidgeot here for the Medicham. Do I ever get Ultra Ball? No. Let's grab Medicham. Okay. Grab the Medicham. Attach. Iono. We just need to set up a boss play, basically. Radiant Charizard. Yeah, we can go ahead and bench that. We can Skwovet Bibarel this hand. Ultra Ball. Okay. Well, Bibarel. DT, boss, that's game. Sick, because we can boss KO Pidgeot. All right, watch this. Ready? Yoga Loop. This is crazy, dude. Oh, my goodness. All right, knock out the Goldengo. Take the 2 prizes. See what we got here. Super Rod, Heavy Ball, yeah. And that's GG's, because we just retreat into Pidgeot next turn and win. Or retreat into Charizard and win the game, no matter what. So, that is GG's. My opponent has fallen victim to the wild Yoga Loop Charizard play that we can make. That's cool. And yeah, that is game over. We can just quick search. There should be, yeah, being able to double quick search off a Yoga Loop is nuts. That's actually crazy. Just grab the fire energy here to finish off this Palkia. Cool stuff. Yeah, dude, this deck's kind of broken, not gonna lie, dude. You know what? We'll just boss Goldengo because we can. Let's do that. Just because we can. Let's boss kill the Goldengo. Even if we didn't have Charizard there, we did have a game with Pidgeot on the Spiritomb. So that's pretty cool, too. And that's the dub. Yeah, that's That's a pretty interesting showcase of the deck. That just kind of shows off the wildness of this deck. Our bench kept changing, bro. We had Squawkabilly Rotom, and then we got Charizard, Charmanders, and Manaphy, and then Skwovet, and then we have Bibarel, Medicham. Our bench just kept moving all throughout the entire game. That was insane. All right, let's get into this game here with the Charizard Tord pile deck. Not a bad start. We open up with Sobble. My opponent's got a Radiant Greninja. Oh boy, does that mean we need Manaphy in play? Our starting hand is actually pretty good, to be honest. I like the hand. All right, we'll see what we're playing against here. They got the Radiant Greninja, which is a little scary. Okay, it's Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon should be a good matchup. I think Roaring Moon's a great matchup, actually. Maybe one of our best matchups. I might want Inteleon in play, though, for this matchup, though. That's the thing. Oh, is it an attach pass? Oh, it is. Oh, let's go. Okay, what's our draw? Ultra Ball. Cool, cool. Let's go Battle VIP. Grab Rotom and... Okay, we have the Inteleon. Urshifu's in there. We have the Pidgeot, Charizard, Mawile, Manaphy's in there. Avery, Thorton, Turo. 4 Rare Candy, Countercatcher. And we prized 1 Fire. Okay. Okay, prize check with this deck's kind of annoying because there's so many one-ofs. You have to, like, do so much scrolling that the timer, like, ticks down. I think I'm just going to Force Seal for another Battle VIP. Should I respect the potential Moonlight Shuriken is the question. I probably should, to be honest. Yeah, I probably should. Just in case. Because we have a really good setup. I would hate to waste it. Oh, just in case. I could have got... Mew... No. Okay, whatever. Let's just instant charge. Alright. Woo! Let's see what we got. Mid. Thornton doesn't do much. Kind of a mid hand. Alright, we'll see what my opponent does here. They just attach past, which is huge. Our setup is really good. But my starting hand off the instant charge kind of sucks. We do have the option to potentially go Bibarel Skwovet. I do want to get the thing in play, though, this turn. The Inteleon, if possible. Getting Inteleon out, it's actually not bad against Charizard. Because it gives us the ability, or Roaring Moon, because we can quick shooting after they do Frenzy Gouging. Jirachi. Do they have anything in their hand? Honestly, getting Iono would be okay. If they're going to play a supporter, I'd like it to be an Iono. We're going to find out if I regret benching Manaphy or not. What am I getting Urshifu down either? There's so many things you can do with this deck, it's kind of ridiculous. Brew Bonnet. Switch. Oh, do they still have nothing? Bro, they're down bad. Alright, I think we're just going to retreat into Manaphy and instant charge again. I think we're just going to keep trying to build our hand up and work towards instant charge. Yeah. I do want to try to get Urshifu out, potentially. Do we ever want to go Urshifu? Maybe not right away. Honestly, the play might be to go Thornton into Urshifu. Because I don't want to use... Obviously, I don't want to put a 3-prizer out right away. So maybe it's better to do Thornton Urshifu for, like, a big play or something. Ooh, Arceus. Wait, what? Palpad Arceus? They're playing an Arc Pile deck, actually. All right, I don't know what this is. Now the entire... Oh, wow, they have DT Arc. Jeez. They definitely have another V-Star in their hand. Okay, now the entire format of this game is now changed. Okay. Energy Switch. To the Arc? Okay, they're not going to charge... Oh, that was their hand. Okay. Nice. Pretty good hand. They actually could have KO'd me this turn with Power Edge, but I guess I don't want to walk into a potential KO from Charizard. No, it is Roaring Moon. You can't... I don't know. You can't use Roaring Moon with thing. Arceus. I'm not sure what this is, but it's working for my opponent. They got the nuts. They got Dark Patch. Double Ancient Capsule. That's a pretty good hand. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to retreat into Manaphy, I think. Instant charge again. This is kind of annoying, though, because if they get the V-Star, they can go Boss KO my Charmander. Oh, that feels pretty bad. Now I definitely want to get Urshifu in play. Speak of the devil. We definitely need Urshifu now. Could Raihan to it as an option. I think I want to save Ultra Ball. Instant charge. Not much I can do with this hand. Okay, there we go. We finally got some stuff. We'll see what happens. Ideally, my opponent doesn't knock me out. I don't like my odds of my poor Charmander living. At least I want to get a Charizard set up as fast as possible. Yeah, I want to get Charizard in play as quick as I can. And I can maybe, like, countercatcher the Roaring Moon. Okay, nice. No boss. That's good. Sada's not great. That Moon's getting even more powerful now, which is kind of scary. There's the V-Star. Alright, do they have anything else? Earthen Vessel. Are they going to KO my Manaphy? They're playing 4 Seal. Okay, I don't know what I'm playing. This is the ultimate pile. It is pile deck versus pile deck, apparently. Okay, let's see what they got here. 6 cards in hand. Are they going to attack is the question, or are they going to stay in the active? Honestly, the more poison damage the Jirachi takes, the better it is to Yoga Loop it. I actually kind of like this Jirachi taking poison damage. It's Yoga Loopable. They're not going to attack with the... Okay, they're staying in the active, I guess? All right. No, they're Starbirthing. Okay, sure. They've already done their turn, like, most of their stuff, though. I'm surprised they're doing the Starbirth. Unless they are going for the attack, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with them attacking me here. So I want to go... I want to go... Ideally, I want to go Rare Candy Charizard, Counter Catcher the Moon. I don't even know if Counter Catcher's in the deck, to be honest. No, they're going to attack. Okay. I don't mind my Manaphy getting killed. This thing is literally doing nothing on my bench. Pokestop. They get another Moon down. That kind of sucks. Do they even have a Dark Pokemon to power up? Or is it just their own Arceus? I mean, Arcroy and Moon seems kind of like a pile, but, I mean, in theory, Starbirth isn't terrible to have. I mean, it does let you pull off Moon plays pretty quickly. Starbirth also makes it easier to pull off a Greninja play. So that's interesting. Alright, what's our top deck? Mawile. Okay, good Ultra Ball fodder. Yeah, Urshifu's in there, Inteleon, Raihan. Okay. Speaking of Raihan, we can play the Raihan this turn, which I like. We can actually do a lot this turn. Should I play the Pokestop? No. I don't think I should. Quick search for Raihan. I could just Iono, which kind of feels okay too. Then I whiff the Rare Candy though. I can't really get Charizard out here, can I? I can't get Charizard and play this turn. Okay, I think we just Iono. I can't get the Charizard out, which kind of sucks. I want to get Urshifu down here. Maybe I should have just played the Pokestop. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have Pokestopped. Let's just do the Iono. Okay, nice. Okay, well, Super Rod. Low-key, I literally just want... I could go Mew in case we do whiff. Going to Mew for a turn. Okay, sure. Play Palpad. Attach Bibarel for 3. F, no Rare Candy. And no Urshifu either. Yikes. It's not good. I think I got another Charmander, and I'm probably just going to Sobble. I could have went Keep Calling, I guess, to get Urshifu out. That might have been the better play. I think this is fine. We can just instant charge again, build up our hand. If they boss KO Pidgeot with Roaring Moon, though, that is really awkward. But not the end of the world. If I can still get Rare Candy Charizard. I really wish I had Urshifu in play, though. Not even Urshifu down really sucks, man. Really sucks. Awkward draws on our end. Alright, we'll see what my opponent does. This is still kind of bad, because they're on, like, 2 prizes now. If they... Or 4 prizes. So, I don't know. This feels kind of bad, man. There's Dark Patch. Do they have the KO on my Charm... Or my Pidgeot? That would be really bad. KO my Pidgeot here would stink. Oh, they could have actually went a Brute Bonnet, actually. Okay, they don't have it. Just a research? Sure. There's another Moon. That's scary. Rapid Flame the Moons isn't bad either, but it's like we just can't do that because our setup just sucks. Just gotta play it slow for now. I really want to Yoga Loop the Jirachi or something. Oh, I can't Yoga Loop Jirachi. Actually, what, the Jirachi, I just realized Jirachi's really bad because I can't Yoga Loop the bench. Okay, I just realized. That's actually kind of annoying. I mean, Yoga Loop's an option, but probably later on in the game, but still. All right, Rip Sobble, bro. We hardly knew you. I still want to get Inteleon and play if I can at some point, but this will have to do for now. All right, we're doing 240 with Charizard. Can finally get the Rare Candy Charizard here. Oh, there's the Urshifu. Okay. You just hit Arceus, then Rapid Flow Iono next turn. Sure. Because they're going to Frenzy Gouging me. I guess we do this. Enough energy in there? Yeah, okay, cool. Rare Candy Charizard. We'll punch Arceus here, and then we'll Rapid Flow Iono next turn to cripple them. I guess I didn't need all 3 energy. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Do I just hold? We have Iono Urshifu, which is like the perfect hand. I don't really need anything else this turn, to be honest. So, yeah. Let's do this. Because then they're going to go Frenzy Gouging. They're going to kill my Charizard. And then we're going to go Iono Urshifu, Rapid Flow, and go from there. I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep us in the game, though, but we'll see. If I had Quick Shooting, I could have went Quick Shooting and then Yoga Loop this thing the following turn. That's no longer an option, though. Though I actually do think we want a Rapid Flow still in this matchup. But Yoga Looping the Arceus would have been pretty good. I just gotta hope they don't build up this other Roaring Moon. Energy Switch. That's annoying. Nah, it's not good. They can set up another Roaring Moon off the Iono. We're cooked. No, dude. Oh, that's so bad. I have to go Counter Catcher Brute Bonnet. Or Counter Catcher Arceus. Rapid Flow. These two, maybe? Maybe that's the play, actually. This sucks, bro. I could just go Radiant Charizard for the KO. That's maybe the better, but I shouldn't have put that 3rd energy in play. I don't know why I did that. That was a throw. Yeah, because now I can't go with the Radiant Charizard play I wanted to make. I can quick search for Rod. I should have not. Yeah, I don't know why I put the other energy on the Charmander as a misplay. Barrel for 2. Palpad? Okay. Sick. Quick search for Rod. I could Raihan, but I have to Iono. I have no choice. I have to Iono. It's gotta be the Radiant Zard kill. Get these back. Do I ever get Sobble in play? There might be a world where I want the Sobble. Because we have the other Charizard in the deck still. I need to hit Fire Energy off this Iono, though. It's pretty bad if I don't. If I don't, I might just lose. Okay, we got it. We got Counter Catcher, too. I can Counter Catcher kill the other Roaring Moon and then Rapid Full for game. Okay, perfect. That actually works out pretty well. I kind of just should have been punished for that. But this works. Okay. And they need to not have Boss off these 2 cards that I just gave him off the Iono. Is Iono a lie? We're about to find out. Yeah, okay, this works. Then we can Rapid Full for game next turn if my opponent doesn't win. If they don't have game, I win the game with Rapid Flow. That was actually best case scenario. Okay. That's not good. I don't like them. Oh, okay, well, they had to promote Urshifu or Roaring Moon. Okay, do they have it? Do they have Boss? Iono, don't be a lie. This is the 2nd time now in a week where I Iono my opponent playing Roaring Moon at the end of the game and they still hit Boss anyways for game. Don't have it, please. Okay, Toxic Powder, that's a good sign. Please don't have it. It's down to this. It's all down to the Iono. So we win with Rapid Flow next turn. Dude, I don't like this. Please, just Calamity Storm me. We have game. They can't stall me out. No, they have a Mew. No, they have playable cards. No, stop it. No. Oh, God, dude. Oh, come on, we have game. We have Rapid Full for game. Please don't get it. Don't get the Boss, please. They haven't played one yet, which is, like, terrifying. Oh, God, don't have it like that. We have game. They can't stall me. Because I can just Turo. Or I can quick search for double turbo. They don't have it. Okay. But what are the odds they play a Pokemon catcher, though? All right. Iono's a lie, maybe? Super odd? Okay, that's good. That means they probably don't have it. I think we won. Oh, my God. What an intense match, bro. Oh, come on. Did they have it? Did they have it? Did they have it? Did they have it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We have game. We have game. Yes, we won. Let's go. My opponent probably shouldn't have KO'd me, to be honest, right? I think you just leave the Charizard alive. They don't know. Maybe I had Turo. They probably don't even know what the heck I'm playing, to be honest. Fair enough to them. We got him, though. 4 prize rapid flow, baby. Let's go. I definitely should have been punished last turn. Like, getting the Charizard, the counter catcher, and the fire was kind of ridiculous. I probably should have been punished, like, big time last turn for that, like, throw I did. Because, like, I should not have put that other fire energy into play, but it ended up paying off anyways. I just kind of, like, tunnel visioned a little bit there at the end, but thankfully we didn't get punished, and we pulled off the Charizard counter catcher nuts, and dude, that was a wild game. I cannot believe we pulled off the win there. I didn't think it was possible to win the game, to be honest, but we pulled it off with the power of Tord Zard just being absolutely just insane. And there you have it, folks. That is the Tord Zard pile deck in action. As you can see, this deck is kind of ridiculous. It definitely has a lot of plays you can make. I don't even know if I even played the deck that well in this video. I definitely don't think I did, especially at the end there when I, should have been punished for, not going for Charizard a bit earlier in the game with the counter catcher Iono play, but it paid off. We won the game. We got to use Medicham and Urshifu and Charizard. We literally used everything apart from quick shooting Inteleon in this video, which unfortunate, but this deck actually kind of impressed me with how weird it is, but I don't know. There definitely is some consistency issues. Maybe that could be fixed, but even then, when you have so much draw on the deck, honestly, you don't brick as much as you might think. It might look like you would brick, but I found myself not bricking as much as I really should have, thanks to like Rotom and Squawkabilly, and we had some insane moments in today's video. This deck definitely is a big pile, but it's a pile that I think actually works. Only thing maybe to change is to add another Rapid Strike energy to the deck. Maybe that's about it. Maybe a fighting energy. I don't know. I don't even know if I would change to 60. I mean, it is Tord, bro. He did get top 4. He is the greatest player in the world, and he did pilot this crazy deck to a top 4. No one else could have done that but Tord. Let's be real here. But that'll be for me on the crazy Tord deck. If you enjoyed the video on this deck, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 56,000 subs. I want to thank you all for all the support on the channel as we eagerly await the release of Temporal Forces. I cannot wait for the new set to come out, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, once again, leave a like and check out Card Company. You get any codes, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shovel Squad, and the second channel down below for some extra content. I just looked at a brand new Magcargo EX that got revealed, and I'm not gonna lie, the Magcargo looks pretty good, so definitely go check that out down below. Catch you on another video. Bye-bye.